Okay, so we have a big breaking news coming out. Please share this video. Today is March 16, 2025, and welcome to the Real GS News channel. Guys, before I start, give this video a big thumbs up. Once again, thank you so much for your support. US President National Security Advisor has just issued an urgent warning to Iran. All right, so we're going to see what's going on here, guys. Last night, this happened. U.S. President green lights decisive and powerful airstrike against, once again, in Yemen. I'm going to skip their name there, guys. So, once again, these are the group here. They got hit, all right, in Yemen. And today, we got some more information, and we're going to see what's going on with this news. Now, there's more information coming out to U.S. bases on high alert, all right, throughout the entire Mid-East. All right, so Yemen, they fired a missile. It was supposed to hit the Holy Land, but it ended up hitting Egypt. All right, so that happened today. Also, Russia got involved. Russia spoke to Secretary of State Marco Rubio, urging that this operation ends today. We're talking about U.S. striking Yemen. All right, so I did post that video. The link will be in the comments box if you guys want to check it out. We're going to focus on this one here. Once again, Donald National Security Advisor has just issued an urgent warning to Iran. Guys, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2. Holiday, Florida 34691. And for those of you that want to support the channel, we do have the Cash App link and a PayPal link in the description box. I want to thank every single one of you for your support. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for that support. I really appreciate it. Please pray for us. I just got a text alert, tornado warning for Central Florida. I do live in Central Florida. The wind is really strong right now. I had to close the greenhouse, put some brakes on the side. We had to, put the chickens away and stuff like that. But it's some strong winds going on out here. And I do live like in a farmland area. So it's very strong wind going on. Please pray for us. Thank you so much for your support. All right, so in a series of recent statements, Donald, National Security Advisor Mike Waltz, has issued a stark warning to Persia, signaling potential escalation in the sleeping giant foreign policy towards the Persians. Now, the remarks made on March the 16th, 2025, come in the wake of U.S. airstrike targeting those group in Yemen, a group widely backed by Persia, and underscored the Donald administration determination to curb Persia regional influence and nuclear ambitions. Now, speaking on the news this week on Sunday, Mike Waltz emphasized that all options are on the table to prevent Persia from acquiring a nuclear weapon. That's not going to work, man. That's not going to work. Persia said they don't care what U.S. think. Persia said they're going to get nukes no matter what. On Blood Moon, March 14, the Blood Moon, it was Russia, China, and Iran. They were discussing nuclear. Persia said they're going to get nukes. They don't care what, Sleeping Giant, us. They don't care what Sleeping Giant got to say. They're going to have nukes. Guys, yesterday was a very important day because you had Crane. They fired a long-range Neptune towards the Bear, Russia, towards the Bear oil refinery. And then there was another missile strike, but this time it was in Yemen oil refinery. So you had two refineries, one in the south, one in the north. At the same time, March the 15th, for those of you that don't know, March the 15th was also the day, give me a second here, the day that this happened. Boom. Julius Caesar, March 15, 44 BC. He was taken out by 40 senators. Julius Caesar was out by 40 Roman senators. All right, so this happened in March 15, and that was yesterday, the anniversary of, they took him out. They took him out. He was an evil, evil leader. I mean, we talking about brutal, like an antichrist type of stuff. Well, he was a antichrist spirit. He was definitely, definitely, definitely an antichrist spirit. Julius Caesar. I mean, what he did to Christians and stuff. Not only him, but others too. So, those Roman Empire were brutal, man. All right, so it says here you have Walt stress, Donald resolve, the ensure that a radical regime does not threaten global stability, suggesting that decisive action could be imminent if Persia does not comply with demands to dismantle its nuclear program in a verifiable manner. I believe there's going to be big, massive war in the Mid-East. This thing is going to get, it's going to be high. Again, tension is going to be high. So it could happen this year, next year, but I do believe something big is going to happen under the Donald administration. It's going to hit the fan really hard, guys. This rhetoric aligns with posts on X where users reported Walt urging Persia to surrender its program or face serious consequences. You know what Persia said? We're not going to be bullied by you guys. We don't need to listen to you. That's what Persia said a couple of days ago. We don't negotiate with bullies. I'm like, oh man, this thing is not looking great. So it says here the urgency of the warning reflects growing sleeping giant concerns over Persia nuclear advancement, especially as tensions rise in the region. Now, the backdrop to Walt's warning in the U.S. military recent airstrike in Yemen, which targeted those group leadership and infrastructure on Saturday, March 15, 2025. According to the news, Waltz revealed that the strike successfully took out some multiple very powerful ones. A move he framed as a direct response to the group's strike on Red Sea shipping. So they took out some very powerful ones. Now, these groups supported financially and militarily by Persia have vowed retaliation, with reports indicating at least 31 taken out from the operation. Mr. Waltz explicitly tied Persia to the Yemen conflict, telling the news that the sleeping giant is holding Persia responsible for its backing of those groups. He hinted at potential strike on Persia assist linked to this support, stating Persia must clearly understand the leader message, Donald message. Now, this settlement was echoed across X post, with users citing Mike Walt's comments about targeting Persian assist as a signal of broader military consideration. The news reported that Mr. Waltz highlighted a shift in sleeping giant strategy under Donald, noting that the latest strike deferred from past action by focusing on these group leadership rather than just infrastructure. This approach, he argues, sends a dual message, one to the Houthis and another to their Persian sponsors. The difference is going after these group leadership and holding Persia accountable, Mr. Waltz said for the outlet. Now, Donald administration hardline stance comes amid a volatile period in the Mideast. Now, once again, those group, when I say group, I'm talking about the Houthis. I think that's how you pronounce the name. But those group has put out a message that they're going to respond, an imminent response. Persia weakened air defenses, previously noted by Waltz in January 2025. According to X Post, may embolden U.S. policy. At that time, Waltz claimed Persian military capabilities were diminished, setting the stage for a decisive measures within a month. Now, with the Yemen strikes and renewed focus on Persia's nuclear program. The timeline for such actions appears to be accelerating. Persia has not remained silent. An earlier statement from a Persian foreign ministry spokesman, referenced in X post from January, asserted that Persia would resolutely defend its interests and national sovereignty against any U.S. aggression. This defiance suggests that any sleeping giant move against Persia assist could spark a broader conflict, raising the stakes for both nations and their allies. Mr. Walt's warnings also carry global implications. A nuclear armed Persia, he argued on This Week, would destabilize the Mid East and beyond, and a concern shared by sleeping giant allies like the Holy Land, which has long viewed Persia as an existential warning. Now, the news noted that Donald's determination to prevent this outcome one way or another signals a readiness to use diplomatic measures, economic sanctions, or military force as needed. Those sanctions seems like it's not going to work because you have many of these countries, they are using Bitcoin now. Bitcoin basically is another way to avoid the sanctions. So it's not hurting these lands. It's not hurting these lands. Now, someone said Donald's going to get rid of the Bitcoin. No, he can't do that. It just, again, I don't see that happening. Absolutely not. I don't see that happening. So this is where we at right now. But give me a second here. I want to go back on Twitter really quick. Excuse me, X. Bring you guys some very important information here. There is still tornado warning, so please be safe out there. Please be safe out there. Multiple states are still on a state of emergency. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Something is wrong here. So it says breaking news. You have Yemen confirmed that it launched 18 ballistic, you know what, against the sleeping giant Truman aircraft carrier. It's no mention of why the U.S. claimed to have hit the leaders. I'm not seeing any information about that. 18 ballistic? Yeah, I'm not seeing any information about that story. They probably missed because again, that USS, what is it, the Truman? The U.S. Truman aircraft. I mean, it's still out there. So if you fire 18 ballistic, they all miss then, which is terrible. If that's true, then it's terrible. No way. Hold on. Give me a second here. Give me a second here, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna have to bring something up really quick here. Information is coming out right now. This is from Fox 21 minutes ago. I have to pause the video really quick here. It shows. Okay, I just removed all the advertisements. You see this? I'm seeing this picture right now. You see that picture? It seems like it's split in half. I don't know, that's a ship or something? Hold on, give me a second here. Give me a second. So, so these group in Yemen posted an animation. Okay, animation. All right. So, all right. So it's not the real deal. I'm about to say, man, they got hit really hard. Animation, and by the way, this is coming out right now. Animation online that depicted the sleeping giant flag draped coffin floating near destroyed ships. These group really cannot tell the difference between delusion and reality. All right. So, yeah, I'm just going to skip this one here. The animation, hold on. The animation starts out with a sober music and depicts a coffin wrapped in a sleeping giant flag floating in water, then slowly zooms out to reveal dozens of similar. Okay. Baloney. Alright, so it's all baloney. It's all animation stuff. It's not real. But when I saw that picture, I'm like, whoa. So, yeah, that's not true, guys. That's not true. Hold on. Wait. We got something here. 3 minutes ago, these group claims strike on U.S. aircraft USS Truman. What? This is coming out right now. This is coming out right now. 3 minutes ago. 3 minutes ago. 3 minutes ago. So these group announced they launched 18. Okay, so this is the second person. 18 ballistic cruise missiles along with a drone at the USS Truman in retaliation for the Sleeping Giant airstrike on Yemen. The strike, which these group call aggression, reportedly hit multiple governorates, causing civilian casualties. Okay, so 18, they fire 18 ballistic. They fire 18. So here's the information they're putting out. The sleeping giant enemy launched a blatant aggression against our land in the past hours, and with more than 47 airstrike targeting several areas in their region, in which the sleeping giant enemy committed a number of, I'm gonna skip that name, resulting in the takeout and injury of dozens. In response, okay, this is the red one here, the red box. In response to this aggression, the armed forces carry out a specific operation targeting sleeping giant aircraft carrier Truman and its warship in the northern Red Sea with 18 ballistic and cruise missiles. This operation was jointly carried out by the missile force, the UAV force, and the naval forces. Once again, you have the land armed forces will not hesitate to target all sleeping giant warship in the Red Sea and in the Arabian Sea in retaliation to the aggression against our land. With the help of, again, skip that, the land armed forces will continue to impose a naval blockade on the Holy Land enemy and ban its ships in the declared zone of operation until aid and basic needs are delivered to the strip. This sleeping giant aggression will only increase the steadfastness, faith, and resilience of beloved of their land and its steadfast, faithful, and struggling people. So this is not good. Once again, this is not good. Mario is putting out the information here 3 minutes ago. Okay, so the sleeping giant is sending a warning to Persia, Iran, and Yemen just fired 18 ballistic. Once again, big breaking news here, guys. Please share the video. Once again, many of you are not receiving the notification for this one here. Let me refresh the... Okay, here we go. 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 We got more breaking news. So that's the information. They are putting out the information. Once again, the land retaliate with strike on Sleeping Giant aircraft carrier Truman with 18 ballistic and drones. Will not hesitate to target all Sleeping Giant warship in the Red Sea. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna share that video. If you guys want to check it out, I'm gonna share that video. Yeah, just follow me on Twitter. Breaking news. This is coming out from Rubio. Rubio is also confirming, I think. Secretary of State Rubio says that these group struck the Sleeping Giant Navy 174 times and commercial ship 145 times. Okay, so he's talking about history in the past 18 months. All right, but this has nothing to do with the new one that just happened. All right, guys, so this is where we at right now. I'm gonna keep you updated. I got some more videos coming up. It's gonna be later tonight. All right, so we might have a little power outage. I could see dark clouds and everything, and we just got a notification of tornado warning here in Florida. So please pray for us, and I want to thank every single one of you for your support. Pray for each other in these tough times. These nation against nations are not looking good. Guys, I might post videos over my third channel, the Rise Up Warrior. Rise Up Warrior. Alright, so I'm going to try to share the link in the description box. If you guys, again, make sure you've... Actually, I'm going to share it in the comments box along with the videos I posted today. Make sure you follow me on that channel. And thank you so much for your support. For those of you that want to send us a letter, it's a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get to access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about in the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ. For it's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.